What's up everybody, it's your homie Caster Troy here. I'm gonna show you guys my camera bag. This is the Lowepro, what is it? The Lowepro Pro Roller X200. And this is the medium-sized bag in this series of bags. And the first one is I think it's the 100, which is the smaller one. This is the 200, which is the medium-sized one. And I believe you have the 300, which is the bigger one than this. But this is actually the perfect size, I think. I think if you're gonna get a bag, this is perfect because it can go on an airplane, fit in the overhead compartment, and there is a lot of room in here. It may look small on paper, but there is a lot of room in here. And I think, I'm not positive, but I believe that this retails for about 350 bucks. And I actually got really lucky on this. I got this about 1.5 years ago. I had it in my Amazon.com, my little wish list thing. And I just happened to look in there one day and the price just completely dropped all of a sudden. You know how Amazon does that a lot. And it was down to like 195, 97 bucks. I was like, phew, I just jumped on it. So yeah, it was about 200 bucks I got this $350 bag for. And it's a great bag. Like I said, I've been on a ton of shoots with this thing and it pretty much looks brand new still, aside from a couple scuff marks here and there. But it's a nice, sleek, rugged little bag. And let me just show you guys what I have in it and what you can fit in it. I think you're gonna be really surprised. In the back here, you've got a little handle that raises up to about here, just like a luggage bag. And I've got it on the kickstand. It's got a little kickstand in the back, so I can keep it like, you know, diagonal wise. And I actually keep it on the kickstand most of the time, even in my house. It's just so easy to come unzip and just keep it in this position. So if you want to kickstand it up. So anyways, on the front of the bag, we've got two zippers. The first little zipper, I've got these two little guys, which they're actually jar openers, but a lot of people use these to pull focus because number one, they're really cheap, and number two, they're perfect. You just put this around the lens, tighten it up like a jar, and you've got a really nice, soft, smooth focus pulling. And they work great. I think they're about $2 or $3 each. You can get them on Amazon, of course. I got these on eBay. They were actually cheaper on eBay. I got a pack of 3 of them for like $8 or something like that, so really good deal. And what else we got in here? I've got my 5D Mark II camera strap, which gets used rarely, and another camera strap, which gets used never, still in the plastic. So anyway, got those in there. You never know when you're gonna need them. That's what's in that little pouch. In the big pouch here, I've got all my HDMI cables. Yep, get you out here. Got the ultra rugged, ultra long HDMI cable from a monitor. And we've also got 2 more cables in here. One for the A7S, which you guys are watching me through right now. And because it's got like the micro HDMI connection, and then the other HDMI cable I have here is the middle ground one. I don't even know what it's called, but it's not the micro, it's the medium micro. I don't know the name. So anyways, I got the cables in there, and that's all I got in the front pouch right there. So let's open this dude up, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff in here. You'll be surprised. But let me scoot on over here to the side here where these little flaps right here, they hold your memory cards, and they're a perfect fit for your CF cards. Perfect fit. So you can fit 3 of these in there very, very comfortably. And if you use smaller cards like SD and everything, you can fit a lot more than that in there. Then up top here, you've got a little pouch where, I don't know, you could put whatever you want. Then we got the little flap on the side here where I keep my lens pen and my business cards. And you can actually fit 2 more lens pens or markers or anything else that you'd feel like putting in your bag right there. And in this little compartment here, I've got, what do I got here? I've got my little memory card reader, and I've also got a little, is it an attenuation cable? I don't even know what it's called, but I use this for my Zoom H4n to connect to my DSLR bodies, and it works like a gem, no hissing or anything. Then this little compartment on the bottom here, I've got my Zeiss camera wipes, which are great. I've got, what is this? Oh, what is it? UV filter, yeah. UV filter. I've got a bunch of ND filters in here and more camera cleaning stuff in there, cloths and all that good stuff. So let's get to the meat of the bag right here. We have got, let me just start in the left column here, or the right column to you. I've got the Rode stereo mic, what is this? Video Stereo Mic Pro. Yeah, this is the stereo version. Got the little dead kitty on there, so soft, little cat. So we got that little dude in there. Right here, this bag actually comes with this little bag, which is awesome. This is the best camera accessory bag ever. I don't know what it is. It's the perfect size, and it's like really soft and thick. It's just perfect, but you can fit so much in this little bag. I mean, I've got batteries, flash drives, screws for my glide cam, memory cards. I mean, it's amazing what you can fit in this bag. It's amazing. And I'm sure if I contacted Lowepro personally that I could probably buy some more of these, but just on their website alone, I can't find this bag for sale, but this is dope. And it comes with the bag, a very, very needed necessity. So right here we've got another little bag. Didn't come with the bag, I bought it, just a little carry bag. And this is where I keep all of my extra lens caps. And I got these, I think you can get a pack of 6 of them on Amazon for about $5 or $6. And definitely gotta have these around, because on a lot of shoots, you can misplace these lens caps very easily, and you do not wanna be without one. So we got a pack of those in here. Let's see. Right here we've got, I don't even know if I'm gonna pronounce this right, but I'm just gonna try Yongnuo. Yongnuo. This is the Yongnuo camera flash, because as you know, the 5Ds do not come with a flash, unfortunately, so gotta buy an external one. Then in the middle column here, we've got the 5D Mark II, amazing camera, fits in here perfectly. Below that, I've got a battery charger and count them, two little Sony, not little, Sony NPF series batteries. And I keep these guys in here so that they can power my Lilliput monitor. So you gotta have these huge batteries. These things last forever. So keep that in here. All those fit really good. Now moving down one more, I have got the Samyang 35mm lens. This is a great lens. A lot of you filmers and photographers know, Samyang and Rokinon, they ain't messing around. They put out super high quality lenses for a fraction of the price. They're awesome lenses. And this thing, this is a heavy lens. I mean, it's got some weight to it. And yeah, it's a great lens, 35mm Samyang. What is it, 1.4? Dude, you can't beat it. It's a great lens. So let's move down a little bit, and right here, I've got what is quite possibly my favorite lens of all time. This is the Rokinon, aka Rokinon, whatever you want to say. This is the 14mm, 14mm 2.8. This lens is certified NASTY nasty. It's ridiculous. You put this on a full frame camera like the 5D and you're just hooked. It doesn't fisheye, it's just totally wide, and especially when you're doing like low shots on a slider, dude, this thing, I already told you it's nasty. I certified it nasty, it's been certified nasty, so yeah, it's a great lens, and it's cheap too. It's like, you can get one for about $250. Great lens. And right here on this empty spot here is where I usually keep my my Canon 24 to 105mm lens, and that lens is actually on my A7S right now filming me, so that usually goes right here. And below that, we've got the Lilliput monitor, which you gotta have this thing. Comes in handy, definitely. And yeah, I think I got this on Amazon for, I think you can pick one of these up for about 150, 160 bucks. Really good deal for a high quality monitor. And let's cruise over to the last column here. I've got my 5D Mark III. As anybody knows who's into photography or videography, this camera is freaking nuts. Amazing, amazing camera. Below that, got the Zoom H4n. And this is a really popular audio recorder. It sounds fantastic. And they're really cheap now. I think they just came out with the H5n or the 6n or something like that. I'd just pick this up. You can get these so cheap now, like 100 some bucks. If you need an audio recorder, don't even mess around, get one of these. It's really good. And below that, we've got one of the best lenses ever produced. Excuse me. This is the Nifty 50, the Canon 50mm 1.8 lens. Sure, it's made of plastic, right? The whole thing's plastic, doesn't even matter. I don't care what it's made out of. This thing is ridiculous. The image quality from this lens is so sharp and clean. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lens. And if you do not have this lens, stop this video right now, go to Amazon or wherever you buy lenses and buy it. It's like 120 bucks for this lens. Don't even mess around. Don't get the gray market one for like 99 bucks. I don't know what that is because it doesn't come with a warranty, and that always worries me that it's a knockoff. Just get the Canon certified one. It's like 20 bucks more, 120 bucks. This lens is awesome. I've been using this lens for a while, and a lot of the reviews actually say, they're like, oh, well, the lens, you know, it's made of plastic. It broke on me after a year or two of use. That's a bunch of crap. If you, I mean, if you're meticulous, what's the right word? Hey, it's early, I'm just waking up. If you're meticulous with your camera equipment like I am, you will never have a problem with this lens breaking or anything. I've shot with this a ton of times and it pretty much looks brand new. Definitely pick it up. And right under that lens, I've got another one of my all-time favorite lenses, which is the Canon 85mm. I believe this is a 1.4, yeah. This is a great lens, great, great lens. Done a lot of shooting with that. So we got that in there. And moving on, we've got another one you gotta have, the Canon 35mm lens. And this is, I believe, I think it's 1.8. I don't know. It's gotta say in here somewhere. Probably take me all day to find it. I don't know. 1.8, 1.4, doesn't matter. 35mm, good Canon lens. All Canon lenses are great, I think. I love them. And below that, I've got the Canon 50mm macro lens. And this is another great lens. It's a hard to find lens now. I don't know if they're still producing them. I got it off of Adorama.com, and you can pick it up on B&H. I think Amazon still has a few, maybe. But this is a great macro lens. It's not the 100mm, which is like the king of lenses, but this 50mm does a great job. I use it a lot for music videos when I do those like really up close eye shots, you know, stuff like that. And I've never actually tried it on macro, like bugs and stuff yet. I don't know. That's not why I got it. But I probably should try that, don't you think? Probably should. But anyway, this lens is a great lens. You don't have to use it as a macro lens. I've used it a lot just for normal shooting, and the image quality out of this lens is freaking great. Great lens. I think you can pick these up for about 200, 250 bucks, something like that. It's a good lens. And below that, the last thing in the bag are my two Canon battery chargers. You gotta have them in your bag. I don't know what to tell you, I gotta have them. So that is basically it. I mean, that is it. That's everything in the bag. And as you can see, you can fit a lot of stuff in here very, very, very comfortably. I think I've got this bag maxed out with all the equipment that I have in it. I might be able to fit a couple little more trinkets in maybe somewhere in here, but yeah, I mean, this is my Canon bag, so I think it's pretty much a done deal. It's a great bag. If you're looking to get a camera bag for your DSLR equipment, I would highly, highly recommend this. It could be used if you have cameras such as like a C100, C300, Sony FS series. this bag would definitely work. It's deep, it's a very deep bag. If you have any questions about this bag or any of the equipment inside, just hit me up in a comment. If you want to check out some of my videos, go ahead and check out level8studios.com. And until next time, we'll catch you cats later. Peace.